Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, June 9th. The time is 8:49 p.m. And I'm not quite sure what the temperature is. And I am riding west on Broadway Avenue here in Midtown Toronto, and this is Sutherland Drive as a point of reference. And I had just finished a not so successful live stream where I rode from near where I live, close to Yonge and Eglinton, up to Lawrence, and then over to the bridle path and down through Wilkett Creek. I had some connectivity issues with my network providers and my phone and anything and everything else that I possibly could have had issues with, which is a bit frustrating because the last time I set things up exactly the same, things nearly went perfectly. Oh well, just part of the fun, I guess. So I rode west for a few blocks and I thought, let's just turn on the camera and record my mostly annoying uphill ride back to Yonge and Eglinton, and maybe I could throw this up on the Stumbles channel as some bonus content. I don't know. This is a brand new memory card I have in there, so it'll be a good test if it'll work with the GoPro. I have it set to high bit rate and I'm recording at 4K 60. So you need a certain kind of fast micro SD card in order to handle the write speeds required. So if it screws up, I can just send it back to Amazon. It shouldn't. It's got the correct ratings, but the problem is sometimes you get fake ones. Oh well, at least I'll get another video out of this bike ride. I just had to climb a pretty nice hill from Serena Gundy Park to get up to Broadway Avenue here. And after yesterday's bike ride where I went up the hill from York Mills up Yonge Street, it's safe to say my legs are pretty shot. So here's Bayview Avenue. So this is the no gas ride home version. This will let me test out the camera at these dusk settings. GoPros, when you have the stabilization enabled, are not very good in low light. You basically have to turn off stabilization and put them on a tripod or somewhere steady, in which case you've just eliminated the whole reason for using a GoPro. All right. So it definitely cools down at this time. So if this works, and I don't have to adjust the ISO levels or anything, I guess this will be a pretty darn good time to go out and record some bike rides throughout the summer. It'll definitely be preferable to the daytime. And I do have an e-scooter and e-bike on the way. The mythical e-scooter So there's some interesting roundabouts along Broadway Avenue here. Sometimes I just Idaho stop those stop signs in residential areas, but I had a couple of little kids behind me. I didn't want to set a bad example. That was more of an Idaho stop. That's when you treat a stop sign like a yield sign. It's actually legal in a few states, Idaho being the first one to legalize it. And on smaller side streets like this, it's generally acceptable. I think there's been studies that show it's safer for everyone when that's implemented. Car is taking a nice long stop. See, this ride home is full of these little hills and hops. And I said I was going to fire up a live stream on my other channel. But I want to take a shower. Here's Mount Pleasant. One more major street to go. I'll be home in 5 minutes. Here is Red Path. I think I will title this video The Ride of Shame. There's North Toronto Collegiate on the left. It's a rather popular public spot, especially with everything closed. And here is Yonge Street just up ahead. My legs are burning. This is good. Green light, sweet. Home sweet home. In case you weren't aware, I live in Fire Hall 134. So after I tuck myself to bed underneath a big red shiny fire engine, I'm gonna go to bed after I shower and live stream. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.